Hi, I'm Luke. Today on Out of Darts, I wanted to talk about the Infinus. Now, this is not a review channel, and I don't really want to fill up all of my content with reviews because there are so many good reviewers out there like Coop and Drac and Wellcome and Bobo and a whole bunch of others. And some of them already have a really great format, but this blaster is just cool. Look how good at unboxing I am. Get out of... Okay, box gone. This is the Infinus. Now, everybody pretty much has probably seen this already. This is a blaster that is full auto flywheeler that features this amazing mechanism in the back to feed, to top off of your magazine. I just realized I tossed away the magazine. We're probably gonna want those, huh? This is a concept that I didn't think of, but I would have thought was virtually impossible from an engineering standpoint. And I have to say, I just think Hasbro has some seriously smart and inventive engineers, and it's really cool to see them tackle something like this because this is really not simple. And I am probably going to have to do a follow-up video when I get a chance to mod this and see what options there are. And I'm literally, out of habit, loading this the old way. I'm totally doing this wrong. This blaster is a little on the bulky side. I'm going to open it up and we're going to get some batteries in there. I actually had the opportunity to play with Wellcomes at a Fort Borst event, a Pacific Northwest game here. And it was a stock round, so the blaster was stock, and I forgot how bad stock blasters are. If you haven't played a stock round, they're really, really fun. We've started doing one at every single game, and I say we, I have no part in organizing it. There are wonderful people up here who take all the management and do all that and actually keep the game going. Ooh. So we've got it powered up there. But we do these rounds where you have to play with a stock blaster. Now, that's gotten a little skewed because the 200 round Prometheus is a stock blaster. So those have tended to mop up the field. But I got a chance to play with the Infinus, and I was surprised. It's a huge blaster, so that's my biggest complaint. It is just monstrous, and the grip itself is a little chunky and blocky, but I don't think these cosmetic and ergonomic issues are enough to kill the amazing functionality of this. Now, I literally tried to break Wellcomes, sorry buddy, by shoving in as many as I could in rapid succession, but the way they've designed this with the sensor and the little flywheels that pushes these in, it is relatively foolproof. I think this blaster is going to be incredibly popular, not only for regular games, but for humans versus zombies games, or any game where you need to load on the fly, because my least favorite thing about darts is having to do this over and over, is loading these things. And if I could just run around and top off as we go, I think it's going to make a huge impact on usability of some of these blasters. Now again, these are brand new batteries, and this is just, it's a stock blaster. So some work needs to be done here to figure out how to separate the power system with the motors. So presumably there's going to be 3 motors we'll upgrade, and then the rest of the system will use a voltage converter to drop down to the level that the board needs. And I'm hoping that's going to be easy to separate, because if it's not, it's going to be quite a challenge. Now, I do believe there are some people that have already put brushless in this, but I could be mistaken, so I do need to follow up on that. Overall, I think this blaster is a really unique blaster. I hope we see more of this integrated into other blasters. It is definitely a more pricey blaster at, I believe, $69.99, and that may deter a lot of people, but obviously with the holidays coming up and everything, and this has been out for quite a few months, or a few months here now anyway, I think we will see the price drop. I am going to build one of these for HVZ play, because I do think that loading up on the fly is just super easy. And every time I put the thing in there, I just think the dart in there. I'm just surprised that it works. I have not been able to jam it. I tried with Wellcomes, and that's in stock form, so I'll be really excited to see how it goes. Other than that, I can't wait to get 4D batteries out of the stock here, because it is really... 4D batteries are heavy. When you could run it off of like a 1500 milliamp pack or something, or even lighter if you wanted. I will say though, with the 4Ds, the balance is quite good. It's right around the grip itself, which is a good feature. But what do you all think of this? Now I know a lot of people have already had this and have been playing with this. What kind of parts do you want to see for it as well? Because this is like the next blaster for me that's unique enough and different enough that I want to do some mods to and actually spend some time looking at the internals to see what I can make. So if anybody has any suggestions they'd like to see, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. And hopefully I will have some follow-up videos about the Infinus and get to play test it a little bit more in its modded form. A lot more to come when I get a chance to play with this. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm out of darts.